I'm gonna discontinue. Last southbound, Wisconsin and Buckhead. He's a well ways ahead of me.
3325, copy 1080, discontinuing.
Since they found the man's name through his license plates, they attempted to visit the address linked to the registered bike.
All right, now, I do a lot of these reactions, and most of the times, these officers, they do not obey by the rules. I've seen plenty of chases where they should have just fell back, but they continued on, especially over motorcycles. I say this, chasing the motorcycle is only going to make things worse, because they're really going to try to get away, but you are going to cause accidents. There will be lives lost behind it. But that being said, sit back and react with your boy. If you like reactions like this, consider hitting that like button. Definitely subscribe to my channel and also hit the notification bell. Let's see how this is about to play out. They got your boy out here doing a $140. They was chasing him and they fell back, but some ironic way they end up doing some great police work where they ended up finding this guy's location. Oh man, he's about to be in for a big surprise. Let's see how this is about to play out though.
Deputies were advised of a speeding motorcycle in Marcelon, Wisconsin. As the radio transmission concluded, a deputy who was positioned along a highway spotted the 22-year-old rider of the red motorcycle flying past at 90 miles per hour. As the deputy tried to catch up, he saw the motorcycle overtaking vehicles on the shoulder and occasionally in the opposite lane of traffic.
3325, there's a red motorcycle passing on the shoulder westbound, approximately 90 miles per hour, 33 Country Club. Still trying to catch up. Speed's right up.
10-4, 3325.
Probably a half mile ahead of me. Speed's at 92, 33 Garrison.
The pursuit was then called off due to safety concerns.
3325, I've lost visual. He's in the city at this point.
10-4, 3325.
I'll be 1040 continuing. I can't clear enough traffic to catch up.
10-4, 3325, what type of motorcycle?
It was a crotch rocket. He had a helmet on. I don't recall the color, and I believe a leather jacket. I'm sure on color.
3301, it just passed me at 3301 truck.
Shortly after, another deputy reported that the motorcycle had passed by the law enforcement center, with several city officers also confirming they had seen it.
Still continuing, high rate of speed, east of. I will not pursue. Advise the return, please.
Additionally, the Columbia County Sheriff stated that the motorcycle had collided with his unmarked squad car, causing damage.
1050 to my squad here parked downtown. It is turning westbound on 16. 331 William Charles returns on a red Suzuki.
3325, that'll be the same description of the red Suzuki.
3300 edition. I was parked downtown with no lights on. He came by me. He did run into my squad with damage.
As he attempted to relocate the bike, he soon observed it in a neighborhood. The rider continued to flee erratically at a high rate.
Set a motorcycle similar to that description, West Cook heading back inbound into the city. I believe it's the same rider. I'm trying to catch up. Correction, eastbound from Pierce, so he's actually West Cook and Caston.
Now, I'm not condoning the behavior, but if I were him, hey, I'm just saying, if I were him, that bike would have been put up. I'm sorry. I would have found a friend and said, look, listen, I need to leave this bike over here. I need to just chill out for a second and just drive my car. As we see, he does have a car. You understand? So he's bugging out right now. I really don't understand why he's riding like this. There's no need for this. You understand? Unless he's trying to lose his life. Then I can understand that.
Copy, eastbound back into the city, Cook and Cass.
3325, I'm behind him attempting to stop him.
10-4, 3325.
Come up to the city for 32-year-old.
He went through the red light, south on Wisconsin.
10-4, through the red light, south on Wisconsin.
Due to the deputy's concerns about the high speeds and heavy traffic, he decided to discontinue the pursuit.
3325, 1080, I'm gonna discontinue. Last southbound, Wisconsin and Buckhead. He's a well ways ahead of me.
3325, copy 1080, discontinuing.
Since they found the man's name through his license plates, they attempted to visit the address linked to the registered bike. However, they discovered he had recently moved, prompting the need for further investigation. The sheriff's office made a Facebook post about the individual, giving him the opportunity to reach out and provide an explanation for his behavior.
They were not giving him an opportunity. What they were trying to do is see if he was going to catch the bait. That's all this was about right here. Come on, let's be serious. They don't give you opportunities to explain yourself. They give you an opportunity to turn yourself in so that they can arrest you. That's all they're concerned with.
During that, it was learned another deputy had coincidentally encountered the man earlier that same day during a traffic stop, where he mentioned purchasing a new home nearby. Using realtor websites, a deputy located 3 recently sold homes in the area. The following day, the deputy visited one of the 3 addresses and spoke with a neighbor. The neighbor informed them that a young man had moved in within the past few days and that he owned a black and red sport bike. The deputy asked the neighbor to call back upon seeing the man return to his residence.
Wow.
Later, the neighbor did call back, reporting that the man had just returned home and had seen the motorcycle. In response, other deputies were notified and decided to pay a visit to his residence. As they arrived, deputies noticed the motorcycle parked and covered in the garage.
Garage door open? Oh, man. Look like he bought a lemon. Look at the condition of the house. He just purchased that? A lot of wear and tear damage on this property. I ain't mad at him. I wouldn't open that door neither. You're going to be knocking on my door forever.
With no response, the sergeant decided to give the door a try.
What? Nah. Hold up. Did he say he tried to give the door a try? What do you mean? He's opening the door? There's no warrant or anything like that. I mean, what kind of real crime is this really? At the end of the day, he's only going to hurt himself. He's not out here with no guns. He's not selling drugs. He was just riding fast, you understand? Which he shouldn't be doing, you understand? It is dangerous. We all know that. We all understand that right there. But to go to his house and do all this extent police work, come on, man. I mean, y'all don't even do real work when it comes to real crimes. But situations like this, you're going to become the greatest skip tracer ever? Come on, make it make sense. Nah, you wilding right there with the opening the door.
There he is.
I would have came to the door and locked it and went right back in.
Hi there, how are you?
You good? How about you?
Good. Are you?
Yeah.
Okay, we need to talk, okay?
Okay. No.
So, you know why we're here?
Yep.
Okay. So, why would we be here?
Probably because of my motorcycle.
Okay. You have an ID with you? You don't need to go in and get it, just... Okay. Before you go reach in the car, man, you got any weapons in there or anything? Okay. So what about the motorcycle?
Yesterday.
Okay. What happened yesterday? It wasn't working, so...
Going 100.
Going 100?
I see he's a
Why'd you
Green
do
Bay.
that?
I had a really
Green
bad
Bay
day,
fan.
and I wanted to blow off some steam, and I just wasn't paying attention to what my speed was. And then I saw one, and then I just
Saw one what?
cop car, and then I just kept going because
Why didn't you stop for it, man?
dude, I couldn't fucking lose my license. I was freaking the fuck out.
It's a speeding ticket, though.
Oh, but like the thing is, I just bought this house, and I have a job, and that was all that was going through my mind. I was like, dude, I can't lose my license. I just bought this house, and yeah, so you know,
It wasn't.
You're doing good at 22 years old.
It was a speeding ticket, so, I mean, when the cop turned around...
I honestly thought about just crashing my bike and killing myself. I'm not gonna lie.
Over a speeding ticket?
It looked like he's going through something. I was going to interrupt it earlier, but now it makes sense. He's going through some type of mental breakdown. It got nothing to do with what happened that day. It was before the situation. You understand? It looked like he's spiraling down the wrong way. Real talk. He needs some help. But it doesn't excuse what he did. But he definitely needs help. Mental awareness is at an all-time high right now. Or should I say mental illness is at an all-time high right now. He don't seem right to me.
Yes, dude. My experience with cops has been awful, and I don't know. My life was just going good, so I was like, I either end it right now as it's going good, or like I try and get away, and that's what I did.
Okay.
So
you saw his license sirens. I mean, it's one of those.
I mean, I didn't see the first guys, but the second dude, yeah.
Okay. So you took off because you didn't want to lose your license?
Yeah.
How fast did you get up to?
Why are you even saying all this right now? Just shut your mouth.
140.
Okay. In town?
Out of town.
Out of town. Sounds like you were going pretty fast in city too.
Yeah.
Lose some red lights.
One of them, yeah.
Sounds like you got in a crash too.
Yeah, I lost a mirror.
How bad's the bike damaged? That's it?
That's it.
Didn't hurt yourself?
Nope, I didn't hurt myself.
When he learned who he had crashed into, he realized the state of his shit was even deeper.
Who'd you crash into?
Some guy in a black, SUV just tried to pin me against another car.
You know who you crashed into?
I have no idea.
The actual sheriff himself.
Oh.
Okay.
Sheesh.
Kind of dangerous. You know it's not okay to take off from the police, right?
I know.
All right. You know that when the lights come on, you have to stop. When the sirens come on, you definitely need to stop.
You don't think you're going to jail.
Okay. So you heard the lights and sirens. You just didn't want to lose your license.
Yeah, I was freaking out, dude.
Okay.
It was on my adrenaline rush. Yeah.
Why didn't you just call?
I don't know. I was freaking out.
Because it don't work like
Oh,
that.
on Facebook, no. Yeah. They kind of tried to give you an opportunity to just kind of make it right. All right, man. So you know that you can't flee. You know that's fleeing and eluding, right?
I didn't think about anything yesterday.
Okay. You know that if you get in a crash, you're required to stop. You can't just keep going. Okay. You do know that.
I honestly didn't think I did too much, to be honest.
It doesn't matter if you're involved in a crash, right?
Yeah.
You hit a car.
Yeah.
You're required to stop and report that. You're required to stop for the red and blue lights and siren.
Yeah,
Can't run.
I have no excuses. Truly, I have nothing. But
can't run stop signs, stop lights, and all that stuff, okay?
No, I was just... I bought a lawnmower to mow the lawn because I had a house party yesterday, and it didn't fucking start, and I was cranking it like 45 times, and I was fucking pissed off, and my mom was like, oh, you're gonna go for a motorcycle ride, cool down? And I don't know why the fuck I decided to, but yeah, there's that.
What all do you have on you right now?
Nothing.
Okay. All right. All right, man, you are under arrest, okay?
All right.
Felony, fleeing, eluding, and hit and run. Just bring your hand back. There you go. Let your hands go. Let your hands go.
Could have just had a speeding ticket, paid a fine, take the 5-hour driving class, and get this over with. You know what I mean? This would have been in the past, but now you got a bunch of charges that you got to fight, hire a lawyer, waste money, waste time. Was it really worth it? Not really.
Thank you. You want your phone?
Grab it in there.
Is your phone in here?
It's on the...
Oh, on the...
Is it alright if I grab it?
Yeah,
I'm just gonna stay with you.
Yeah.
Having
a nice day? Besides...
Just starting my day. I do appreciate you coming to the door and talking to me, okay?
Yeah, no problem.
Sometimes we just got things we gotta get taken care of, right?
Yeah. Am I staying overnight?
You'll be staying until you see a judge, bud. You got at least one felony, if not two, okay?
I'm gonna reach over you, so we'll be back as
You're
best
getting creative with these vehicles, huh?
I appreciate you collaborating, okay? I've talked to Sergeant who was the one involved in the chase yesterday. Yeah. He's asking if you would continue to collaborate a little bit. Can we get your helmet and your leathers? Oh, yeah. Where's it at?
Are these the right shoes?
Yeah, do I have to lose the shoes?
Huh?
Do you guys have to take the shoes?
Right.
Hey, Garrett?
Yep.
Did you see the Facebook post?
No, I
I don't really use Facebook.
Alright, did you know about it?
No.
I think it was on the sheriff's page, and it was on the, like, some news page, local, like, Columbia County scanner or something. Basically, it was asking for cooperation that you just call us and reach out and talk to us about the incident.
They took his shoes and his jacket and helmet as if he, like, bodied somebody.
I'm gonna stand right over here for you, man. When face the
Sounds
wall.
like the booking sheet paperwork should be here for him.
As a result, the 22-year-old male was charged with 2 counts of felony vehicle, fleeing eluding an officer, and misdemeanor hit and run. On top of that, he racked up over $2,500 in traffic citations for every single wrong move he made during the pursuit. He was ultimately released a few days later on a $500 cash bond.
Man, listen, definitely was not worth it. He could have just got a speeding ticket. A speeding ticket is like, what, 100 and change? And look, now you got to spend $3,000 for this little minor infraction that you turn into a major one. I believe the officers went, if you ask me, they went above and beyond. I don't see why this wasn't like a real criminal situation. You understand what I mean? But it is what it is. I guess this town, they really don't get a lot of action. So something like this is big over there. But in New York, this is like a slap on the wrist. You understand what I mean? With that being said, hey, make sure you're not out here risking your life when you can just stop and pay a fine. You understand? A fine is better than paying with your life. I'd rather pay a fine than pay with my life. With that being said, if you like what you saw and you like reactions like this, consider hitting that like button. Definitely subscribe to my channel and also hit the notification bell. Go in the comments, run it up, flood it up. Let me know what's your thoughts on this right here. See you in the next one.